Hello, this is Danny Gallagher for Process for Growth Consulting. Believe it or not, words matter. First impressions matter. Trying to connect with clients and prospects on issues that matter to them matter, especially when we first meet them. So how do we accomplish that? We tell our prospects that we understand them and that our whole process is about them telling us what their needs and goals are. It is not about you or us telling them how smart we are. This may seem obvious, but can you clearly articulate your value proposition in one sentence or even in a paragraph? Is it necessary as a person in sales to be able to describe the product that you offer, even though that product is us and our processes? We must all realize that saying I work for Morgan Stanley or UBS or Merrill Lynch or whoever is totally inadequate and actually may be detrimental to ourselves. The person you're speaking with may have had a previous bad experience with your firm. Plus, think about recruiting. We know if you're a mediocre FA, you will bring 85% of your assets, and a good FA will bring 95% to a new firm. So what is the most important thing to the client? You or the firm? Which leads us to the next point. Never answer the phone saying your firm's name. Why would you do that? The most important goal we have is to develop a personal relationship with our clients. Another important point to remember is that when you meet someone, your goal cannot be to sell them. The initial goal is to get over the high walls that people put up so that you cannot sell them. Why the high walls? Well, the average high net worth client gets 4,000 marketing messages per day. Two lessons we can learn from this. First, we are competing for attention, so our message has to be on point, professional, and coherent. Think about commercials. What do you do with commercials? Change the channel? Watch them? So what makes us so different? Second, the message must be designed to get us over the wall, not to sell anyone. We sell highly nuanced, complex solutions. So how can you go for the kill when you first introduce yourself? Next, every one of my clients tell me their service is great. So I don't know who has the 53% who say our service is inadequate. Review all your support function and ask your clients how you can improve them. Finally, we know from studies exactly what high net worth clients want. They want multi-generational advice, tax and risk mitigation strategies, and they want all their needs and goals addressed, not just investments. So how do we tell them that we understand them and that we can deliver to them what they want? This is a UBS study of high net worth clients. I believe the clients' accounts are over 10 million apiece. The question was this: which one of the following words best describe your financial advisor? I actually liked the responses. It could have been 80% salesperson, but that would have been terrible. But the point here is we don't have to spend 1 minute trying to convince our clients we are experts. They actually won't believe us, so to spend any time on it or effort at all is wrong. What people will find credible is if we portray ourselves as world-class relationship managers, and we do this by making the process entirely about them. We build out our value prop by writing down bullet points of what message we want to get across when we meet someone. Remember, it's all about them, not about us. No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Once you get your first draft, you must say it out loud multiple times to get a feel for it so you can change it. I will tell you now, one sentence, parse every word, saying only enough to get the message across. You are not selling anyone. You are not pitching for business. Your message should be interpreted as my whole process is designed to understand you, your needs, and your goals. Plus, you tell them that you have an idea What are their needs and goals? Practice every day. When you're putting on your makeup or shaving in the morning, say your speech 10 times every day, out loud. Here's the test for you. Go home tonight and ask your better half, what do I do? Tell me in your own words what you would tell someone who asked you, what does Danny do? I promise you one thing, it will not be pretty. So when you are ready, you write it down on a card and you give it to your better half and all your friends. Let them know how you articulate your value so they can be your advocate. Does your better half have a vested interest in your success? Of course. When someone goes to the doctor, dentist, or school teacher, how can they articulate our value prop if we don't tell them? Now I take smart financial advisors and teach them a process to move from a product-centric business model to a client-centric, solutions-based, needs-driven business model so they can get more high net worth clients, more high net worth assets, and remain competitive in the high net worth space. That's what I do. What do you do? You work for Merrill Lynch, Morgan Stanley? No, I work with the ABC Group, and we employ a multi-generational model by using tax-efficient and risk mitigation strategies to help maintain your current lifestyle while planning for all your long-term needs and goals. Really? How do you do that? Our whole process is designed to understand you and your needs and goals through an in-depth discovery process that addresses all your issues so we can design a holistic solution for you and your family. Notice, it's not about us. There is no product and there are no investments. Another example. They are your words, but the clients have told us what they want. So use your own words to reflect back to the prospect where you understand what they want. I think this one is way too long, but in the end, it's your call, not mine. If this FA says this speech out loud 10 times, I would bet it would be cut in half. Remember what I said about parsing words. In the end, you will cut every unnecessary word, short, concise, and on point. When speaking with prospects in general conversation, stop talking about yourself. How long have you been in the business? What do we say? I've been in the business 18 years. Or you could have said, the average tenure of my clientele is over 14 years, and we have successfully we have successfully worked together through 2 bull markets, 1 bear market, and 1 financial panic. It's all about them, not about you. Or, do you do quarterly reviews? I mean, first of all, why? People can see their accounts 24/7. What value add is that? I mean, really, nowadays, who cares? How about, our clients are part of an open and transparent, educated process where we earn your trust through the delivery of stated shared goals. You're in this together. You're not dictating to anybody. Couch all your words in terms of the client point of view, not from your point of view. To become a world-class relationship manager, we must develop verbal skills that reach out and touch our clients. Articulation may seem like an unnecessary throwaway, but as my father constantly reminded me, you only get to make a first impression once. Learn to do it right, practice it, and deliver with confidence. Thank you.